up with a joke about my sister and the bridesmaids. But my mom told me when I was a child not to make fun of people with inferior intellect. Relax, relax. They don't get it. So I had a bunch of embarrassing stories about my brother that I was going to share with you guys. But we only got this place till 10 o'clock. Moving on. We all gathered here today to celebrate the union of Marianne to my brother Bobby, or Bomdod. Which name are you going by today? For some reason, my brother's ashamed of his Persian name. So yeah, they got married, and I know what you're all thinking. How can two different races get married? Isn't that against God's law? I know. I thought about it too. And let me say, it breaks my heart to think that I will not see them in heaven. I really hope eternal damnation is worth it. I can't believe that this day is finally here. It's only been almost a decade. Have you heard the saying, shit or get off the pot? Well, I think my brother had a serious case of constipation. Think about it. Almost 10 years. So many historical events have happened in this time period. We've seen the Arab Spring, the rise and fall of dictators, the effects of global warming, the greatest economic downturn of our lives. Hell, we even have a black Muslim socialist president. I was beginning to believe that we'd see peace between the Palestinians and the Israelis before this wedding day would come. I mean, even same-sex marriages are happening now. You guys are all probably wondering how me and Bomdod are brothers. I know. My hair is so much better. And he has a light complexion. He's like the Michael Jackson of the sibling. Why do you think he wears so many layers in the summer and prefers to stay indoors, much like a vampire? Now, the light skin does have advantages. For example, he does get better service at Applebee's and Olive Garden. I'd like to welcome Marianne's family. Thank you for joining us in Sacramento. You guys probably don't know much about Iranians except for the fact that we hate freedom, we want nuclear bombs, and we wear a lot of cologne. Might I recommend watching a couple of documentaries? Watch Not Without My Daughter and 300 to help you with your understanding of our people and our culture. In all seriousness, Bomdod and Marianne, I'm a little jealous of you too. I personally think it'd be really cool to wake up next to the same person every single day, go to bed with the same person every single night for the rest of my finite life. I bet the day-to-day conversations get really interesting. I wish I had someone to check in with every time I wanted to grab a drink or hang out with friends. I'd like to take a minute to tell you what kind of person my brother is. He's amongst the most unique people I've ever met. He truly is a well-rounded individual. About an hour after he wakes up, he actually becomes a pleasant person to be around. He's funny, generous, and honest, and as intelligent as they come. He makes everyone around him better, He's the kind of person that you want to be around, in which you had more time with, when he isn't grumpy. If you sit down with him, the chances are you're either laughing or learning. He's always setting the bar high and helping everyone rise up to it. Hell, even a retard like me is gainfully employed in large part due to his help and his influence. I'm proud to call him my brother. Well, except for when we're playing poker, then he's just an idiot. Marianne, I'd like to leave you with a quote from my father. 10 feet behind every Nordini man stands a great woman. We only accept the best women in our family, and I'm confident that you'll carry on that tradition. Even my sister managed to marry a great woman. Say hi, Jacob. Now will everyone raise their glasses and join me in wishing them a